What's up, everybody? It's Anthony from granddaddyHerps, as usual. And today's a little bit of a sad day for me. Reason being is I'm gonna let this girl go. I've had her for about 2 years. She's been an amazing pet. Not once have I ever had one complaint about this girl. Was always a good eater. Always was a really calm and docile animal. I love her to death. I hate to see her go, but I gotta make a grown-up decision today, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade her plus a little bit of cash for a snake rack, thermostat, and a few snakes that I'm probably not gonna keep. I'll probably end up selling, but it's a move forward for what I want to do at granddaddyHerps. Again, I hate to see her go, but you know it's a cost-effective way for me to make a move forward again to where I want to be. And not only that, though, it's just my living situation. I kind of need to downsize a little bit on the tanks in the house, not necessarily the racks. But I had her, a couple other my bearded dragons, in 2 separate 6-foot tanks. So I need to consolidate a little bit, get rid of one of the big tanks. I'm letting go of a bunch of little tanks. So I'm basically just making space in the house because we might be getting a roommate here pretty soon. But it's a move that I knew I had to make. It's not something I wanted to make, but it's a move I definitely had to make. Gonna miss this girl. I love her to death. Her name was Money. I never announced it, but her name was Money. She's definitely the most colorful morph I have as far as the bearded dragon goes. She's dark right now because I'm in the car, and she's looking up at the sky and she's seeing birds, and you know they darken up to intimidate a little bit. But definitely gonna miss this girl. You know, this is goodbye. Not forever, you know, maybe one day she'll come back. I told him, you know, if he ever decides to sell, I better be the first person he talks to, because I will without a doubt buy her back. But you know, just doing what I gotta do, guys. So stay tuned to the other half of the video and I'll show you the pickup. What's up, everybody? It's Anthony with granddaddyHerps, and I just got back from YouTube. You guys would know him as Boo Boo Feeny. Back from his house. Just got done with the trade. So basically I'm going to show you the new pickup. Alright. So this rack I already had. This is a bowl file rack, 6 level. Can fit 15 quart tubs or 30 quart tubs. But this is the rack I just picked up, this little 4 level. So that's not the only thing I picked up. I picked up a couple other things with it. One thing I did get was this thermostat, this Helix. What's nice is these things are actually stacking pretty good. For being 2 completely different racks, they stack pretty nicely. You can see that it's an Animal Plastics cage here. They brand their logo where Bullfile doesn't, or at least I don't know if they do. But I kind of like little slick setups and stuff, so I stacked that on top, and as you can look in here, you'll see another thermostat. This is my Vivarium Electronics thermostat back here. Let me zoom in. Got these both set at 87, and the temperatures are doing pretty good. So I've also got these little gauges in here just to double check, and everybody's temperatures are perfect. So I got the rack, I got the thermostat, and I also got some pickups, but I'm still debating on whether or not I'm keeping them or not. I was kind of helping out the friend by taking in these snakes to kind of help him get rid of them, because the landlord was telling him that he had to get rid of his snakes. So he was down to his last couple days, and I made him an offer and said, you know, I'll take them, get them off your hands, and I'll possibly resell them. If not, I'll probably hold on to them. But here's a female normal, well started, 225 grams full. Definitely not gonna hold on to her. She'd be the one that's for sure gonna go. Let me get her out, because I already have 2 big breedable female normals. Let's see if I get bit, because he said she was feisty. I already have 2 female normals that are ready to breed. I don't need any more. But let's get her in some natural sunlight. She's pretty nice. You know, your typical normal. He said she had a little bit of an attitude. She's been alright with me. I got her to eat 2 adult mice just now. She looked pretty hungry when I got her. They look like they just hadn't eaten in a week or so, but they looked fine. They look good. So yeah, there's a female normal that I'm probably not gonna hold on to. I guess if you guys are interested, let me know. Taking an offer on that, but you're gonna have to pay for shipping, so it's probably not worth it to get this normal when it's that small. Alright, this thing I'm definitely holding back. This one's a little bit of a problem. This is a male Enchi. Problem not being that it's healthy or whatnot, because it's perfectly healthy. It's got a nice belly. Look at that Enchi belly. Kind of ghostly like. But the problem is, look at the spine. A lot of you guys know what that's from. It's from leaving a live feeder in the tub for too long. And sometimes the snakes won't eat them. And instead, the mice will eat the snake. It can happen. It happened to one of my other snakes about a year ago. It bit it up so bad that the snake only lasted about a week after that, and then it died. I think from wound exposure. But I am definitely going to keep him because despite that, he is a badass Enchi. I mean, you can see those colors. You just got to look past the spine. He's got high oranges. This is natural lighting too. Look at, so I mean, if you can look past the scarring, you can definitely see this is. Let's see if I can get him up to size and hopefully breed him to my female butter so I can get some butter Enchis and hold back a female from that, maybe even a male too, and then just get rid of him. But I told him it was going to be a hard sell trying to get rid of this guy because people aren't going to overlook the fact that he's got scars. So hopefully with some size and a bunch of sheds, it'll kind of clean it up a little bit. But all in all, he's still a very gorgeous animal. Just got to look past the scars. He's got beautiful eyes. And just his coloring is awesome. Let's see if I can get out of that natural sunlight. There we go. But he's a nice boy. I got him to eat a adult mouse, and he was really skinny. So what I did, don't hate me for this, but what I did was I fed him a small little hopper mouse just so he would eat it. And before he finished the hopper mouse, I got the smallest frozen thawed small rat that I had, which was actually really small. It's about the size of probably 1.5 adult mice. And I shoved that in his mouth before he finished eating just to add some extra weight on him. But I don't recommend doing this all the time, but he was just really, really skinny. Probably looked like he hadn't eaten in a while. But yeah, if I can get him off my finger, that's the problem. I'm trying to put him down, but he's got the death wrap around my finger. Give me a second, guys. You guys are going to do flips right now. Alright. Cool. And he just tipped over his water. Perfect. The snake breeder's best friend, tipped water bowls right after you clean it. Alright, here's the last pickup. So I got 3 snakes. So I got a female normal, female pastel right here from Garrick DeMeyer, and a male Enchi. This girl I'm debating whether or not I'm going to keep her, but I'm leaning towards keeping her for the moment. And the reason being is she is a wicked looking pastel. Let me show you why. Look at her belly patterns. Look at all those polka dotting. Look at all that. That's wicked. And she's got it on the side of her face, almost like a leopard. You know, like that's pretty wicked. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll raise her up and replace her with my female pastel that I have now. Just I don't know. This one's different. This is different from most pastels I've seen. So again, I wasn't planning on keeping it. But now that I see it, it's almost like don't want to let it go, which happens a lot. But it's just I think those polka dottings look wicked, and those high yellow and orange sides. This and that Enchi would be a nice pair for sure. I'm sure that's what that guy Boo Buffini was thinking too. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. At the moment, she's not for sale. So. Look at her with the gold watch, just blinging. Look at that, bling bling. She's wicked. Yeah, guys, I know I'm making a long video. I apologize. But these snakes do not want to let me go. So thanks for watching the video. Peace out. There's the new Enchi eating its first meal with me.